I am I guess the only video pro on the site right now, which is good. But my name is Pasquale Iannino. I run a company called Rocket Projects, Inc. We're based out of Chicago. Basically, we deal with businesses and promotion through video marketing. So any kind of video strategies that you might want to put in place, we do. We basically take your message and we deliver it through any kind of multimedia production. So video being our bread and butter. We do a lot of other multimedia, such as photography or graphic work or animation, basically getting your message across. So, why should you get involved in video marketing? Well, it's a great way to visually represent your product. Most of you, I would imagine, have a visual product that you really want to showcase. The best way, other than photography was great at the time, video just enhances that. So you're getting more views, you're getting more exposure through video, and people want to see, a little bit more than just photos nowadays. So that's a really great way, and at the same time, it shows who you are. So it lends personality to your business and who you are. So people that are, interested in, contacting you, now they get a sense of who you are before they even pick up the phone. So they can kind of, tell who they want to. Who they want to deal with. And obviously how you represent yourself online through video, is going to determine who they choose. So a lot of people like that personal touch, that personal, that flair that you can bring through video. It's easily accessible. Basically, it's on every platform we have now, from iPhones to Android, to tablets, to desktop, to new advances in technology that are coming out every day. The new one being Google Glass. I don't know if you've heard of that one, which is it's a headset that basically it's like a pair of glasses that you wear, and it actually you talk to it, and it searches for you, and it puts this digital display in front of your eyes. So it's really incredible what's coming up right now. Obviously, that being like. But what we do is we like to take those advances in technology and implement them into our clients' marketing techniques and strategies. So, universal. Increasing your SEO optimization. Basically, we all know that, well, you might not know, but video really helps build your search engine optimization because of the way it's linked in with Google and YouTube. They're together now. So it's basically like if you embed a YouTube video onto your site, you're basically going to get more. You're going to get the views from YouTube, but you're also going to get the time spent on your page. So that time spent on your page is going to increase your virality, increase your level of your optimization on web searches. So if we look down here, we have, it's also a great branding tool. So video is also a great branding tool. You can represent yourself the way you want to showcase. So whether it's through logos and animations or graphics, your whole branding, identity can be represented through multimedia, through video, and it's a great tool. Just a note on that. And as you can see, the majority of what Google serves up is more of tutorial type videos, how-tos. People like to watch that, and at the same time, if you have that on your site, chances are it's going to be a lengthier video. You're talking about 3 to 5 to 10 minutes, depending on what it is. People, if they're interested in it, are going to sit and watch it. Obviously, for the whole until you get to the results. That will definitely help out. People sitting on the video and watching it. So as you can see, with a simple web search, with simple Google search, we searched Lake Forest in-ground swimming pools, and then with 69,400 results, the first three, besides the paid advertisements, are Platinum Pools videos. And that's just video. That's just because they have a video. Obviously, the proper tagging and the proper titling, the metadata you insert into that video is going to help. So obviously, that's what you want to. You definitely want to incorporate names, locations, any kind of titling that you feel necessary for that. That's relevant for that video. So that's pretty impressive. And then they have one down here too, which I don't believe is paid. That is.
No, that looks like their website, no? Yes.
Yeah, that's. That's actually looks like it's a tab on their website, a page from their website. Right. But they keep going and going and going. Yes. So it's constant. So that's definitely helping. And when people see a video, a thumbnail like this, chances are they're going to click on it. They want to see something. So people are becoming more visual. And if they can watch something over than read it, I guess, you know, that's how it's happening. So how can video be utilized in your business? How can your message get across? It's as simple as a profile video on a business. So if you're looking to just promote a general idea of your business, you know, it's 2 minutes is a good time frame around there for most videos. So if you have a promotional video that you really just want to give your audience a general idea of who you are, what you do, and what makes you different, you know, that's as simple as a profile video. So
what you're saying is these are the kinds of videos
yes.
that you're working with most recently?
These are very good for business marketing. There's obviously the custom creation here, which we work with our businesses, our clients a lot, in coming up with different ways of showcasing their message. But these are just some standard packages that we have.
What's a webisode?
So a webisode would be like somebody coming back every month or every week to your site for a new topic, for something that they know will be a reoccurring show. So you can brand it. You can brand your show. You can actually, just like HGTV would, you can make your own show. You know, and it might be a 2 to 5 minute video, but still it's informative, it's entertaining. People want to see it. So that's what a webisode would be. Same thing with segments, very similar. And in the case study, it shows that we traveled around about 14 different locations around the suburbs of Chicago. We did a lot of coordinating. We were given a list of basically what the client did, what James did at Platinum Pools was find out which pools they wanted to really showcase, which ones were, you know, that looked good, and then they kind of had an idea of the owners, you know, if they would let us film them, if they would like to be on camera. So we got the list, and obviously me and a couple people that working with me, we contacted who we needed to contact, we scheduled, we coordinated with them, and then we basically set off to film. So we would go to the house, set up the interview setup, and basically, you know, it wouldn't be more than an hour of filming, and then we would be out of their hair. You know, it was very, very quick, very concise, and then about another hour or two of editing. Not even an hour of editing for most of these, you know, and kind of putting together, branding them with the Platinum Pools logo and their information on the front slate. The first thing you see the video, and then at the end slate with their social links on the end. So,
were these scripted at all?
These were not scripted. These were all improv answers. Over the past 6 years, I've been going to businesses, asking questions, kind of more of the journalism type, you know, where you're going out and really just, you know, wanting to find out what's special about a business. Well, I take that technique and I implement it into testimonials as well. It's really trying to get the best sound bites you can possibly get. So we just do enough editing to where keep it concise and it looks good, it sounds good, and that's that. So as you can see how they've implemented it into their website, you know, a special tab specifically for their testimonials, showcasing all about 14 here. The options to share, you know, so now becoming more viral, letting people share it to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, however, Google Plus, however they want to, or even just in an email. And as you can see, another search with Glencoe in-ground swimming pools, 2,340,000 results, and the number one is the video. You know, that's pretty impressive by a simple search of Glencoe in-ground swimming pools. Getting into more of the custom branding for businesses. This is the Chicago Northwest Convention Bureau. Very good client of ours. We've done work for them for the past 3 years. They wanted to rebrand their image and show how they help meeting planners come into the area. So getting meeting planners in from around the world to stay in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, showing what this area has to offer. Not only meeting space, but entertainment, dining, attractions, these kinds of things. We really wanted to showcase how the Northwest Convention Bureau was there to assist the entire way. So what we did basically was come up with a whole new idea, a whole new concept. We created 2 new characters. This is Cooper and this is Paige. Paige actually popped out of a brochure and took Cooper on who was this meeting planner looking for a meeting space in the Chicago Northwest area, took him on a magical journey throughout the area, you know, from one place to another place to another place, kind of really creating a sense of, fun, exciting atmosphere. So we used them in 2 videos, and this one being how the Bureau can assist every step of the way. This one showcasing their new website, so more of a virtual tour, which is it's really different ways of getting their message across. So coming up with the script through implementation, coming up with the script, getting the characters, doing some casting. This is a bigger production, but at the same time, you look at the implementation, they needed it for their trade shows, when they went to trade shows, something that they can play on their TVs, that could loop, that people, obviously can watch and sit, and it's not that long, it's about 5 minutes, but people can watch and be entertained, and then they can send it out through email blasts, and they can send it out through social media. It's on their website. It's obviously multiple places on their website. But at the same time, you have received great exposure through video like this, through a higher production value. You're talking, we won first place in the Art Tour Film Festival Awards in Barcelos, Portugal, which was a tourism-based film festival, which I entered in for the Bureau, and we won first place in the Congress and meeting in Congress, I believe, was a category. But anyway, we traveled to Portugal. We got some press out of it. There were some press releases made. First place for the Governor's Award, Best Electronic Marketing, so that's Illinois' Governor's Award, and then a Silver W3 Award. These are just other, enhancements or in addition to the video. You're gaining exposure through, depending on the quality of video and where it goes. Introducing video techniques and video marketing and video usage into restaurants, training purposes. This is Bar Louie. We continued client. If you're familiar with Bar Louie restaurants, originally in the Chicagoland area, now they're all over the country. They've actually been bought out by a bigger company. Now they're utilizing video even more. Absolutely. So the goal with this project is to create a training video that employees from across the country in each different location can watch. And whether it's a food training video or a drink training video, everything is going to be consistent. So all their bartenders will make the drinks the same way. All their chefs will make the food the same way. Because what they used to do is they used to fly Blake around to all these different locations and do these shows. He would do presentations for all the different stores, all the different restaurants. Obviously, making it a little easier on Blake and the pocketbook. They're utilizing video and really create. We actually just filmed the last one, and actually it's up for approval right now. But the 2013 drink show, where all the new drinks for this year are included in the drink show, how the process is, and basically sending that DVD out, and obviously now just putting it on the web and having your restaurants look at it, all your general managers and all your employees watch the videos. How can you get involved? How can you start video marketing into your own marketing strategies, your own marketing techniques? You can do it yourself. There's a lot of tutorials online on how to use video equipment, video software. Tons of stuff is available. A lot of inexpensive software that's available right now that you can download for editing. Everything's got video on it. Your iPhones, your phones, your flip cameras, your regular cameras, and then camcorders, obviously, or your Canon 5Ds or your Nikons. Those all have video techniques, video capabilities. So that's one way to do it. Or you hire a professional. We've obviously had experience doing this for 6-7 years now since I graduated college, and we've seen the trend in technology and how it's changed. And when I went to college, I was on the verge of film and video. Video was just coming out. We were just starting to use video cameras as film cameras. So it was an exciting time to kind of learn both traits, and with our expertise in dealing with clients and really finding what your message is and implementing it the way you want it and showcasing it in the light that you want it. That's what we really pride ourselves on. We really pride ourselves on working with you one-on-one, in person, getting the job done until you're happy, until it has results, until it proves results, and until it meets your standards. So that's where we're at. But do your homework. You might have somebody local. You might have somebody in your area or somebody that you know, a friend. You know, just see their level of work, see past work, and make your decisions. But we do travel. I've traveled everywhere around the world to film, so. And then obviously you get 20% off with first project with PowerHouse resource. Thank you, appreciate it.